That's right. There wasn't no power tools back then, so he did this all by hand. And then God, for some reason, only saved this one family out of the whole world. That's exactly how it happened.
Oh, so the Noah story's fake, huh? You mean that story about the man who built the massive boat in the middle of a dry land because God said it was gonna rain, and somehow that's less believable than thinking everything came from nothing accident. You know, the Big Bang Theory that subscribed to. Genesis 6:9 tells us Noah was blameless among the people of his time. And God told him to build an ark. Now, we often imagine this story with cartoon giraffes and a smiling old man in a bathrobe, but that wasn't a bedtime fairy tale. It was a worldwide judgment with a redemptive plan. And here's the apologetics kicker to it. Hundreds of ancient cultures have flood stories. From the Epic of Gilgamesh in Mesopotamia to flood myths in Native American and Asian cultures. They may vary in the details, but the core remains. It was a global flood, a divine judgment. A righteous man was preserved and the survival of life on a vessel occurred. That doesn't scream fiction, that screams global memory. Now in Genesis 6:14, God gives Noah specific measurements, 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, 30 cubits high, and that's the same ratio used in modern shipbuilding for stability. A dude with no naval engineering degree building a barge that could float in a global flood. That's a divine blueprint. That's not dumb luck. Come on. And let's be honest, guys. Faith isn't about believing in fairy tales. It's about trusting a God who's bigger than what we understand. In Hebrews 11:7, it says, by faith, Noah, when warned about things not yet seen, in holy fear built an ark to save his family. That phrase, holy fear, is not terror, it's reverent trust. And that reverent trust, that's exactly what we're missing today. Man, we're mocked for a lot of things in this world. I mean, right now, some of you are mocking and judging me for sitting here putting this on top of these cupcakes. But when the world mocks your faith, remember, obedience has always looked crazy to those that are comfortable. Your challenge, build your own ark. I mean, maybe it's not out of wood, but do it out of faith. Build a life that prepares your family, that withstands the storms, that says yes to God, even when the skies look clear. Because faith, working by faith, it's not by we start getting to work when we see the storm coming. It's by following God's lead and having faith when He tells us ahead of time. As always, until next time, live faith-fueled and battle-ready.